I'm from Manchester, just down the road in Withington, born and bred. I was always thought I was going to be a pop star when I was younger, like everybody does. So I'd like direct little musicals within my family. And look at what I do now. So I do lots of stage management, like cabaret shows and project coordination for arts. I started smoking when I was 17. It's only once I started hanging out with people that did it and going out on lunchtime and stuff just to like get out of school. I think it was just like a cool thing to do because you were like starting going out and starting drinking. I was a smoker at that point, but I think I was still slightly in denial as well. I was like, oh, but I could stop whenever I want. I just didn't. But then I realised I was smoking a lot more than my friends were. I would like always smoke while I was on the way somewhere. So like on the way walking to school. I used to work in this incredible bar venue near where I lived. Someone came in basically and like attacked and threatened like my colleague and myself, and I just like hid in the toilets and I was terrified. I think my smoking might have increased after that point. And then it was after a week that just I started feeling really weird and I was like freaking out, and then I had a panic attack and I didn't know what it was. I'd never had one before, thought I was dying, and just like it lasted for hours and it was dreadful. I always smoked to comfort myself, I suppose, and then the next night I like started having a cigarette and then I started having a panic attack again. So I think I just instantly related those two things to each other. I never touched another cigarette after that point. I used to get pains around my chest, around my lungs and heart, and I sing as well, like I do like choral singing, so I've noticed that like my range has just gotten much more effortless. I feel like I can breathe properly again. I used to ask my dad when I was younger to stop, and he never did. And now since I've stopped, he's given it up for a couple of weeks. It feels really good because I've stopped. Like my dad's gone and considered his own health as well. I feel incredibly better in myself. It is really possible for anyone to stop smoking, no matter how long you've done it for. You can do this, even if you think you can't, because I know you can.
Take a step to becoming an ex-smoker. Visit youcangm.org today.